my audience. The Common Core State Standards Initiative. How do they affect us? All school systems want to have success. True success is when it benefits each individual student, teacher, administration, school, and taxpayer. Educational success of the students is what's most beneficial because it affects everyone. Little background. Corporate money and politics. Many publishing companies helped back up Common Core. In 2007, Common Core Inc. was formed. Their policy is to work with teachers and scholars to create instructional materials, conduct research, and promote policies that support a comprehensive and high-quality education in America's public schools. They promote policies in American education that promote their products. They claim no affiliation with the Common Core State Standards, but yet they have Phil Darrow working on Eureka Math curriculum. Common Core Inc. owns the copyright to Eureka Math. Darrow also is currently serving on the mathematics work group of the Common Core State Standards Initiative. And he's working with Pearson as well. Major funding. The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation are major funders of the Common Core State Standards. In 2008, they helped fund a report called Benchmarking for Success, ensuring U.S. students receive a world-class education. They presented this report for the NGA, CCSSO, and Achieve Inc. This report pretty much is what got Common Core State Standards Initiative started. It convinced most of the governors to sign the MOU agreement. The Gates Foundation also funds Stand for Children to support public understanding and successful implementation of college and career-ready standards in states. They also support the Louisiana Department of Education. This is just one grant that they received. There's many. In 2011, they received $7,351,705 to provide organizational support to the Louisiana Department of Education related to implementation of the Common Core State Standards and teacher development and evaluation systems. School system cost. The cost of implementing all of this technology is going to be outrageous. The publishing companies are going to be moving to digital books. That means there's going to be more paperwork. They're not going to have textbooks anymore. That means more printers, more paper, more ink, more maintenance. Technology, they're going to have they're wanting computers in every classroom for every student to take a test. They're going to have tablets for ebooks for every single child, maintenance on them, and then constant replacement. Computers' life expectancy, 5 years. With children sitting behind them, it's going to be even less. The cost for school systems is going to be way beyond what it is right now. School system losses. We have lost an incredible amount of great teachers because of Common Core State Standards. There's been a lot of them to retire because they couldn't stand it anymore. They're not being allowed to teach. They're having to stick by the standards or let computers sit there and teach the children. They're being judged on student performance, and they're being judged if they do not conform to the standards. Children, they're falling behind in education. They feel like failures because they don't understand. It's causing depression. The dropout rates are likely to increase because of these standards being in place. The kids are not getting it, they're going to drop out. There's a matter of deception. Out of $17.4 million awarded to Louisiana, a little more than half was distributed to school districts. The rest of it to state level funding for school turnaround strategies and support to teachers and school leaders. Support to teachers and school leaders. That's the ones going around telling all the other teachers, you have to do this, you have to do that. We're going to go by this book. Park test this spring? Nope, we're not having it. John White still says we are. We're not. We have no contract with Park. Legislative Audit Report just had a finding for Louisiana Department of Education: ineffective internal audit function. They have 3 people work in that field. One of them is a student worker. With over $500 million coming in and out of that office, they should have at least 10 people doing internal audits. But there is a solution. Act number 532 passed this past legislative session. It gives local school districts the authority to develop and implement curriculum, content, and methodology for required subjects for the schools under its jurisdiction. No longer do they have to go by the Louisiana Department of Education or BESSI's requirements. Another solution: contact your BESSI board members. They can get rid of the Common Core state standards, they can get rid of Park, and they can get rid of John White. But they're not hearing from parents or concerned citizens. They must hear from everyone in order to know what they need to, how they need to vote. With numbers, we can make a difference. Thank you.